Somehow it got.
Recording. Yes, done. I have done.
Yes. Okay. To overcome those hurdles kind of thing, right? Yes. We can overcome those kind of hurdles with the help of cloud computing services because we no need to bother about any capital investments, and we don't need to bother about the maintenance of the servers, and we don't need to bother about the security issues. Whatever the issues with related to that particular services would be taken care by the service providers only. Hence, it is going to be of lower cost and the scalability and high performance. Because of all these factors, we are preferred to go with the cloud computing services. As I told you, these are broadly subcategorized or based on those services, right? Yes, those are categorized as an SAS services, platform as a service kind of thing, infrastructure as a service kind of thing. What is SAS? Yes, it's a method of delivering software applications over the internet. Okay, that means it already built by someone. You just need to consume that, or you just need to subscribe to that, and you have to make use of that one with the help of internet. You no need to do any modifications or any developments on top of that one. Is software as a service is a method for delivering software applications over the internet on demand and typically on subscription basis. Just like if you think some real-time examples, like some Amazon Prime services are there. You need to subscribe to Prime and you have to make use of that one. And you need, if it goes to Netflix, yes, you need to subscribe. Likewise, there are different applications, right? Yes, with the help of subscription only, you are going to use those applications. At the same time, there would be different level of subscriptions based upon the usage. Yes, we can go for the different levels of subscriptions. Likewise, SAS applications also delivering is a method of delivering software applications over the internet. With SAS, yes, this is the major advantage. Cloud providers host and manage the software applications and underlying infrastructure and handle any maintenance like software upgrades and patches. Everything would be taken care by the service providers only. We no need to bother about it. Simply subscribe it and enjoy the service. That's it. Users connect to the applications over the internet. You can access it either through web browser or through phone or through tablet or PC, whatever it is. Likewise, yes, there are different service providers other than SAP. Some of the real-time examples of SaaS offerings kind of thing is like Salesforce, MailChimp, and Dropbox kind of thing. These are some of the offerings by various service providers as an SaaS kind of applications, services, I mean to say. At the same time, yes, SAP is offering SaaS kind of services. They are like SAP Hybris, Business One Cloud, Cloud Analytics, Ariba, SuccessFactors, Field as Conquer. These are some of the offerings by SAP of SaaS kind of services. Now, platform PaaS name itself is giving you an idea where whenever a subscriber, whenever a customer subscribe to this particular PaaS kind of services, they will be getting a platform to develop their own customization objects, to test them, to deploy them, and management of that applications entirely. If a customer prefers to go with PaaS kind of services, yes, they will be getting a platform to develop, test, and deploy or manage the management of applications end to end. So they will be getting a platform to develop the things. Yes, there are different types of PaaS services. They are like Google App Engine, Red Hat, OpenShift, GitHub kind of thing, GitHub kind of thing, right? These are the some of the PaaS kind of offerings available in the market by various service providers. Yes. Since I told you we are going to get a platform as a service, yes, our BTPIS falls into the category of PaaS only. Since it is an integration specific, yes, SAP has subcategories that as an integration platform as a service, which is nothing but iPaaS. Our BTPIS is an integration platform as a service kind of offering by SAP. Since CPI platform is integration specific, yes, they can subcategories or it belongs to the subcategory of PaaS kind of services, which is iPaaS. When you go to IaaS, yes, you will be getting a subscription to network storage servers and virtualization kind of services under the pay as you go basis, as in pay as you go basis. Remember, whatever the cloud applications we are going to use it, they are all on the pay as you go basis only. Without subscribing to those services, we cannot use those services. Just like I told you, right? So Amazon Prime, yes, you have to subscribe it. Netflix, you have to subscribe it like that. There are different applications where it will be allowed to you to subscribe that one in order to make use of those services. And this slide would be giving you a clear idea what whoever are going to use it. See, when a customer subscribe prefer to go with SAS, yes, usually who uses this kind of SAS, yes, business users would be using it. What they will get, they will be getting the software applications, and what is the purpose of getting that particular SAS is to complete the business task. When it comes to the controllers, I mean provider and customer controller, these are the areas they will be under the provider control, and there is nothing under the customer control. Since they develop the product and they are asking you to do or to use that particular service as an application kind of thing. So there is nothing under the customer control. Likewise, if you prefer to go with PaaS kind of, if you choose PaaS kind of services, yes, who uses it? Developers would be using it. Okay. And what you get it? Yes, development platform. You are about to get it to develop your things under that particular platform. What is the main purpose of that one? Yes, to build and deploy your own applications. These are the areas under the provider control when you prefer to go with PaaS kind of services. These are two are the areas under the customer control. Definitely, data would be under customer control only. That is going to get varied customer to customer. At the same time, if someone tries to goes with an IAS kind of services, yes, they will be getting these kind of thing actually. Usually, they will be using I mean, this kind of services would be used by the system administrators, and they will be getting the computing resources kind of thing. And the main purpose is to access storage, networking, network related stuff or servers kind of thing, right? So all these things actually, this is the main purpose of subscribing it to IaaS kind of servicing. And these are the areas would be under the provider control, and these are the areas would be under the customer control actually. So apps, data, runtime, middleware, kind of thing actually. Okay. So this is what about the in general about the cloud computing and what are the okay, this is what about the in general cloud computing and what are the various types of services offered by different service providers and in the market. Any doubts as of now against to this particular cloud computing services? Hello.
Any questions, anyone? So as of now, right, what Prasad has explained is about the cloud applications point of view, the service and platform concept. And all the going forward, right, all the applications are going towards the cloud applications, all the SAP.
Okay. So if no one has any downside, yes, let's try to understand cloud platform or BTP. SAP Cloud Platform is a platform as a service kind of thing developed by SAP, okay, where it will be allowing you to create new applications and to extend the existing applications in a secure cloud computing environment managed by SAP. So that is the major advantage when it comes to the cloud platform. Under this cloud platform, this CPA falls into this particular cloud platform, which is an cloud integration platform offered by SAP, where we do have different, with the help of CPA, we can integrate different types of applications such as cloud applications, third-party applications, on-premise applications, whatever it is. With the help of CPA, we can integrate all these kind of applications. And the main advantage when you go with cloud platform integration is there is an huge amount of inbuilt prepackaged content which is built by SAP. And if at all our requirement matches with that one, we can go ahead and we can make use of those pre-built or inbuilt packages or inbuilt content. That is the main advantage. And with the help of CPA, yes, it is allowed to integrate any kind of applications, third party or cloud computer, I mean, cloud SAP cloud applications or on-premise applications, whatever it is. Just to understand what is the difference between CPA and PAPO, yes, this slide will be giving you an idea. The main difference between PAPO and CPA. CPA is an subscription based, whereas PAPO is a license based. CPA is mainly focused or mainly built to do the integrations for cloud to on-premise and cloud to cloud kind of applications, whereas PAPO, the main purpose was to build integrations between on-premise to on-premise applications only. And softwares, yes, as I told you, that would be an up-to-date process. I mean, they are an up-to-date because it would be taken care by the service providers. And when it comes to the upgrade for PAPO, we need to plan for the upgrades. And at the same time, there would be different types of communication protocols to connect with various systems. In CPA, there would be standard list of or limited number of adapters to connect with different types of on-premise applications in PAPO level. And everything in CPA, everything would be taken care within the iFlow level. Whereas when it goes to PAPO level, there would be two sections. One is enterprise service repository and the directory, which is nothing but integration directory. There we are going to design and I mean, under the ESR level, we are going to design. Under the directory level, we are going to do the configurations. So this is the main difference between this CPA and PAPO. Now, moving on to this one, yes, to give you an
Prasad
CPA.
there, Mahesh here. So is it mandatory to know PAPO to learn before learning the CPI, or
No,
is
no.
not
So
mandatory?
it is not mandatory to learn PAPO, but
Mm.
see, basically there would be little bit of advantage whoever are worked on the PAPO level, but
Mhm.
it is not a mandatory kind of thing to learn PAPO to learn CPA.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Yes. This will be giving you a clear overview of how exactly the CPA server is going to looks like. Okay, these slides and all will be giving you a clear idea. But let me try to show you the real-time server. See, this is what the CPA server looks like. This is an web application, okay, where we can access this from anywhere, even from mobile also, if at all that is not restricted to VPN. Yes, you can access this application from anywhere, even if from your mobile or PC or even from MacBook, wherever it is. It is an entirely an web application. And at this, yes, as I told you, right? Yes, this is what the how it looks like. The main or core areas of this particular BTP IS is discover, design, and monitor. Under discover level, as I told you, inbuilt content would be managed under this discover section, whereas our custom developments would be managed under this design section. And whatever the applications or whatever the interfaces we developed under this particular design section, yes, we can monitor them under the monitoring section. So those are the three main areas where we are going to work on. But I would say like design and monitoring are the two main areas we are going to work on. If you go back to this one and see, yes, I was showing you. So this is the design area where will be design section. Initially, you have to create new package and all, whatever it is allowed to create your iFlows and all. And here, yes, this is the design area only. And here it will be allowed you to create multiple artifacts, multiple types of artifacts. Depends upon your usage or requirement, you are allowed to create your own packages, own artifacts actually. Yes, it is allowed to do the mapping kind of thing. So left side mapping, left side structure is different, right side structure is different. And if you want to do the transformation kind of thing, yes, it is allowed to do the transformation. And even so to do the transformation also, there are a lot of inbuilt functions provided by SAP, and we are going to use those inbuilt functions only to get our requirement fulfilled actually. And when it comes to monitoring, yes, as I told you, under this particular monitoring section, right? Yes, we are going to monitoring the things. There would be different areas, different categories under this particular monitoring section as well, like monitor message processing, manage integration content kind of thing, manage security, manage stores kind of thing, right? Each and every section would be having their specific functionality, and we will be discussing that functionality in our real-time cases actually. And yes, definitely to access our server, yes, we need some user roles kind of thing. These are some of the user roles that needs to be assigned to that particular server actually. Okay, this is how our CPI server is going to looks like basically, and it is a web application, and we are not going to write any coding over here. We do not, we no need to write any coding over here. Just with the help of the standard functions provided by SAP, we are going to fulfill, or we are going to get our requirement fulfilled. That is what the, main purpose of BTP IS. And CPI and BTPIS both are same. There is no difference at all. Both are same. So that was a journey kind of thing. Initially, we call it as an HANA Cloud integration. Then SAP renamed it as a Cloud Platform integration. And now they moved that one to under BTP environment, BTP platform with a name of integration suite. Both are same only. Integration suite or CPA, all are same only. Both are same only. There is no difference at all. It's an web application, web integration platform, okay, which was built by SAP, and it was built based upon the Camel integration framework. Okay, so this is how our server, BTP CPA server or BTP IS server looks like actually. Any doubts, any questions, anyone?
No question from my end.
Yep. Okay, so that is how so far we try to understand what is the cloud computing kind of thing, what are the various cloud computing services kind of thing, and how exactly CPA or integration suite looks like, and what are the things that it will be allowing us to develop the things within the BTP IS kind of thing actually. Okay, so if no one has any doubts, yes, we can wrap the session. So it's a small demo kind of thing only. So, okay, there are a lot of things we need to discuss when we enter into the core BTP IS area. We will be discussing everything once we enter into IS area.
So Prasad, so we are concluding that demo.
Mm.
So quickly,
Correct.
is it possible to go through the contents quickly? Just 5 minutes. So
Yes, yes, we can.
better. We
One
can.
second. Okay. Yes. These are the content. This is the core contents of BTPIS where we are going to cover it up actually. So overview of cloud integration services and at the same time
Just see some full
creating
form is there. What exact meaning of IS? Integrated services.
integration suite.
Suite.
Integration suite.
Okay.
Business technology. BTP stands for Business Technology Platform. IS stands for Integration Suite. Okay. We will be helping you or we will be discussing about creating and running your first integration scenarios,
Just one
how
question,
to
Prasad.
create the
Prasad, one question.
Mhm.
So many people is asking just I want BTP, I want BTP. What is that? So we should
No, no, no.
ask
See,
what is the
I
generally we
mean,
cannot call as a BTP, just BTP, right? Course.
no, no. See, basically, they are not aware of the different modules under the BTP, right? So
Mm,
there are a lot of things under the BTP.
mm.
So whoever doesn't have the knowledge on that one, right? So they'll be asking you, and I need to learn BTP, I need to learn BTP. So
Ah,
that is not the case
it's
actually.
specific to
So
each model is different, right? I mean,
yes,
the
correct.
enrollment.
So there are different modules under BTP.
Mm,
Just like UI5 with BTP,
mm.
just like ABAP with BTP,
Correct,
I mean
correct.
integration suite with BTP kind of thing, right? There are
Ah,
different categories actually. So
mm, mm.
when they do not have the basic idea about BTP, right?
Ah,
They'll be asking like that only.
because
But
many people listen to me.
specific, yes, correct.
Okay, got it. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Yes. So we will be helping you to get the trial access and all. At the same time, we'll be explaining you the simulation steps, some of the, simulation steps, how to do the simulation kind of thing, and cloud integration operations, how to do the, monitoring and all, right? So we'll be discussing very clearly at the same time. So we'll be covering multiple adapter concepts actually, so as a part of this particular course. At the same time, right, yes, when it comes to cloud integration security, so various different types of security options would be there. We'll be covering those security options at the same time. So palette functions, we are going to cover it up everything end to end, because these palette functions are going to be an heart of CPI actually. Okay, so we will be discussing everything, further everything of the palette functions actually. At the same time, we'll be touching Groovy scripts, basic Groovy scripts, how to write and all. At the same time, when it comes to some POC kind of thing, right? Yes, we will be doing some POCs, and wherever there is a possibility to test the end-to-end scenarios, yes, we will be building them and we will be testing them actually, and project explanation. And also we'll be discussing something little bit about what are the types of projects available in the market and how exactly we are going to do them and all, right? Yes, we will be discussing little bit about the project explanation kind of thing, and we can cover it up something like what are the external tools that we need to you that we are using to connect the BTP ISR, that can be helpful to any BTPIS developer kind of thing, right? So yes, we will be discussing about those tools as well. So these are the areas that we are going to cover it up mostly. And this is an 30 hours session, maximum of 30 hours, we can close it up. And here and there, right? So if there is any lagging kind of thing, yes, it will take another two to three sessions more. That's it. Okay. So this is the content kind of thing where we are going to cover it up as a part of this BTPIS sessions. Here, course duration would be, as I told you, right, 30 hours. So mostly we will be closing it up within 30 hours only. And fees and all, you can check with Mahesh on this one, fee structure and all actually. Do you have his email ID?
I hope all of you are there in my group, right? SAP WhatsApp group. So if you are not there, just you can join that group. That group is having around 900 people, SAP people across the world. So all we share the documentation from interview point of view or all the things, yeah, job opportunities, all